Hi guys, it's Amy here from pregnantchicken.com, and I'm here today to talk to you about all the do's and don'ts of pregnancy. There's a lot of things out there that people say you shouldn't do or that you need to do, and and a lot of people say, it's only 40 weeks, so how hard can it be? I lasted on a no carb diet for all of 2 days. So anyway, here's the list. 1. No alcohol. Some people say a little bit's okay. Some people say we don't know how much is bad, so don't do it at all. Hey, allergy medication, any kind of medication. I'm sorry you can't sleep. That's not our problem because you're gestating life. Artificial sweeteners? No. Vitamin A. There's vitamin A that is like from liver, and there's vitamin A that's like from carrots. They are not the same thing. Interesting tip, never eat a polar bear liver. It'll kill you. I don't care who you are. It'll kill you. Caffeine, a little bit. Some people say just no, not at all. No caffeine. Kitty litter. Got a cat standing on a pile of poop? Well, nope. Actually, I think maybe this one was made up by a pregnant woman and I think she's kind of smart. Cheese, soft cheese, delicious cheese, and unpasteurized anything. Going on a diet? No, very bad. Maintaining a very good diet. Very important. Eat really well all the time. Drink tons of water. That's pretty much for everything. So if you have heartburn, if you have cramps, if you have bloating, water. Just drink. You know what? Before you even Google it, just drink water. Eggs. No raw eggs. Cooked eggs are fine. Raw eggs, no. So no cookie batter, eggnog, even though half the time they don't put eggs in them anymore. Whatever. Electric shock. Don't get shocked. Exercise. So don't overdo it, but it's really important that you still exercise constantly and drink water. Lots of it. Exertion. Don't exert yourself. People will help you lift a bag of cotton balls, but if you have a screaming toddler, you're on your own. That doesn't count. That kind of exertion, people are typically okay with. Fish. Big fish especially, some people don't like fish at all. Really important that you get your omega-3s. Just kind of, you figured that out. You have 40 weeks. Flying. Lady, are you giving birth on this flight? No, thank you. No, you stay home. You stay home. That's where you should be. Gardening. Stuff is in dirt, and when you garden, you put that in your mouth, and then you ingest it, and then you mess up your baby. Don't garden. Ginseng. Shooting guns, especially not towards you. That's very frowned upon. No hair dye. We need to know how pregnant you are, like the rings on a tree. If you're dyeing it, the public has no idea how far along you are. Don't do that. Don't dye your hair. Herbal teas. Some herbal teas, yes. Raspberry leaf tea, no. Raspberry leaf tea, yes. Nobody's actually studied it. There was a study done to see if rats could tell the difference between Japanese and Dutch. They actually can, just not if you say it backwards. Horseback riding. Actually, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that horseback riding is just always dangerous. This is an 800-pound animal. Something that could kick me in the head and kill me is always dangerous, right? So why would that be different for pregnancy? Hot dogs. Hot dogs are awful. Nobody should eat hot dogs. Same with horses. No horses, no hot dogs. Hot tubs, very bad. High heels. You're not going to understand when you are unbalanced, or if you're pregnant and you start falling, you're not going to know. You're not going to know because you're pregnant. Insect repellent. So bad. Except if you live where there's malaria. Junk food, no chips, nothing delicious, even if it helps with nausea or anything like that, because your baby is more important than a bag of chips. No junk food. Do your Kegels. I'm doing my Kegels now. Listeria. The fact that any of us are here because listeria exists is a small miracle. Anything can be contaminated with listeria. If somebody has touched something and they had like poopy hands and then they touched your food, listeria. Go out from the ground into your mouth, listeria. Don't put anything near your mouth because it could have listeria. Listeria is awful, awful. Lizards, snakes, turtles, horrible. Luncheon meats. Unless you want to heat them, and then they're fine. Loud noises. Ooh, your baby. Manicures and pedicures, you don't know what you're going into, and so it's just best to have your dingy, cruddy nails match your hair rings. Marijuana, no, surprisingly frowned upon. Massage, because if a massage therapist hits you in a certain point, the baby could rocket right out of you. Microwaves, especially broken microwaves. Some people say that if you cover your stomach while you're operating a broken microwave, then that's okay. Heat your lunch and meat. Don't overheat, because if you are hot, you're cooking your baby. Pre-washed salads. They say they're pre-washed, but you know what? We all know they're lying, and that's how you get listeria. So no salads. But eat healthy. Roller coasters. Don't do that, because it could rattle something loose and then you sue Six Flags, and then we don't have roller coasters anymore. So don't go on roller coasters, because you're going to ruin it for the rest of us. Saunas. That's up there with hot tubs. And overheating. Just don't get hot. Seatbelts. Wear your damn seatbelt all the time. Don't turn off your airbags either. Seatbelts and airbags. That's what I mean. Sex. You know what? Just gestate and be the beautiful vessel of life that you are. You don't need sex. You've had sex, clearly. Sleeping. Don't sleep on your right side, because you have this really major vein that runs down the right side of your body, and so you could cut off the blood flow to your baby. If you're having trouble sleeping, then it's okay. You can sleep however you want. Get your sleep now, because when the baby comes, you're not going to get any sleep. Smoking? No. Don't stress. If you stress, you're going to cause damage. Sunbathing? No. No hot baths either. Nothing hot. Just cold. Just really cold, lukewarm, kind of uncomfortable, which you're always kind of going for. Try that. No sushi. Even though all of Asia eats sushi, that's really not for you. Tattoos? No. Unless you're getting virgin done across your chest, then I highly recommend that one. Don't gain lots of weight. You need to eat well and gain an appropriate amount of weight, but not too much. Right in the middle. Not too much, not too little. Right in the middle. Sugar's really bad too, because it'll mess with your glucose levels, and then you'll have to drink more of that disgusting orange drink. Don't do it. Really feel bad for your partner too, because your partner has to put up with all your nonsense. Here's something else, ma'am. Get rid of your cat, because cats smother babies. Get rid of your dog, because dogs attack babies and bite their face off. No dogs. I would say birds too. No animals. Unless you have a rat that understands Japanese. Keep that. And call me. I want to know about that rat. Folic acid. Lots of folic acid. Don't laugh too hard, because you're just inviting disaster. What else? Don't use any products or makeup or anything like that is not completely pure. Like if it's something maybe that you have foraged yourself from like honeybee stuff, you're probably okay. All organic, just everything organic. Rip out all your carpets, because they could be off-gassing stuff. Just enjoy every minute. Don't complain about it. Don't complain about any of it. Not 1 second. Lady, you're lucky. You're so lucky. It's not about you. It's about people wanting to enjoy the life that you're gestating. And you know what? You should just shut up, lady. So really the moral of the story is you should just not eat and be really happy. Drink tons of water. Exercise, but just like a little bit, just a little like old Italian man jaunt around the block. Women have been doing this forever, so don't you whine about it. Congratulations, and I do hope you have a really nice pregnancy. Bye. For more information, check us out at pregnantchicken.com.